So we're moving closer and closer to the new year right now. Couple more weeks left. And you're getting the sense of, hey, certain things need to change right now, because we cannot go into the new year with the same habits, the same mentality, the same environment, the same situation that we're in right now. We cannot move into 2025 with this same current state. And the fact that you clicked on this video just proves to me, and it's showing you, that something needs to change. Now you're probably wondering, and a part of me know that you know what needs to change, but you just need that confirmation. And this video is a confirmation to you. What needs to change, and let's get straight into this. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and leave a message if this video resonates with you. So let's get into it. What needs to change, and really let this sink in. What needs to change is a couple of things. Not just one thing, but a couple of things. It's not going to be a bunch of things, just a few things. Number one, what needs to change is your environment. Look, you may be in the situation now where you've tried everything you can, but it almost seems like there's a ceiling, there's a lid that's keeping you stuck. I've got news for you. That thing might just be your environment. And I tell you why. You know, there's only so much you can do in order to progress before external limitations kick in. You can try your best. It's almost like you're knocking your head against a brick wall. And maybe, just maybe, the thing that needs to change is your environment. Look, it's almost like you trying to reinvent the wheel. When I changed locations was the moment things changed for me. Now, some people might say, but Randall, that's the easy way out. It's almost like using that as a scapegoat. Why can't you make it where you are right now? Well, you can make it where you are right now. However, why can't you just stack everything in your favor? Think about it for a second. Think about it for a moment. Now, one of the big reasons why you don't want to change environments is because you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. And that's tough. I understand. But if you almost want this is a cheat code. Like you know this. But until you've done it, you won't realize after the fact how much of a cheat code it is changing your environment. We're not going to beat the dead horse. Changing your environment, number one. Number two, and even more important than your environment, it is the people around you. Now, look, the things that I'm going to share with you right now are things that you know already. And speaking about changing environment, speaking about changing people, let's just change environments for a second. Let's get a little intimate. Huh? You ready? Let's get a little intimate right here. Let's talk about this one for a moment. Yay. Okay. Changing your circle around you. You have no idea how much you adopt traits, how much you are a sponge. Like, unknowingly, you become your environment, and it's stronger than you. Look, you can try your best to say, hey, I'm going to be strong, I'm going to just do my own thing, but there's a part of you that unconsciously adopts the environment because of survival instincts. So whether you like it or not, the people around you, you're going to adopt their mannerisms, their characteristics to a certain degree. Of course, you're going to try your best to maintain who you are, maintain what you're doing, But to a certain degree, you're going to adopt their mannerisms and their characteristics. And if you're not careful, if you surround yourself with the wrong people, you're going to adopt those particular characteristics. But let me go to the final point, and this is even more important. What needs to change is now, some people might feel, you might think this is airy fairy, this is woo-woo, but this is so important. Your self-worth determines your whole life. So for example, if you feel that you can, if your self-worth feels that you can only earn a certain amount of money, that's all you're going to earn. If your self-worth is, I only see myself living in a certain particular environment, that's all you're gonna get. It's like a pot and a lid. The lid is your self-worth. And wherever your self-worth is, that's where the steam is gonna go. You see that analogy? So your self-worth is so important, and really listen to the audio book of the book by Maxwell Maltz called Psycho-Cybernetics. It deals with self-worth and how people's self-worth determines their destiny, determines their future. I'm not going to go deep into that book, but essentially that book speaks about a plastic surgeon, and there's two types of people. The one type of person he deals with is a type of person where he does plastic surgery on particular person A. And after the plastic surgery is done, the person is more confident, more self-assured because of the plastic surgery. Person A. Person B does the plastic surgery, and after the plastic surgery is done, the person doesn't feel anything. Their self-esteem is still low. They still have a poor self-esteem. Moral of the story is, whether you change the external, whether you change the environment, whether you change the people around you, what is ultimately important is your self-worth and your self-esteem. Therefore, the last point that I just made is so important, if not the important point. Your self-worth. You got it? Look, if any of these points resonate with you, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And look, take these points to heart. Change your environment, change the people around you. Ultimately, change your self-worth, and you see your life change. Otherwise, remember, we are not just here to survive, we are here to thrive. And until next time, see you in the next video.